say I had 4 green fields, each one was a jewel, but strangers came and tried to take them from me. I had 5 strong sons, fought to save my jewels. They fought and they died, and this is my grief, said she. Long time ago, said the fine old woman. A long time ago, this proud old woman did say there was war and death, plundering and pillage. My people starved by mountain, valley and stream, and their wailing cries reached the very heavens. 4 green fields ran red with the blood, said she. How's it going, guys? So I'm going to be showing how to play 4 Green Fields, and this song was covered by lots of Irish bands, but the one that I grew up kind of listening to, and my favourite version of this song was by the Flying Column, and they were an old Northern Ireland band, and I always remember my father playing this when I was a kid, so it's a song I've grown up listening to, and it's a nice song, and it's 3 fairly basic chords. And the pattern stays the same, strumming pattern stays the same and all, so it's a nice one to learn. And it's a great song, like, it's kind of the song, what I take from it is that it's the country Ireland singing the song herself, like, so it's a nice song to learn. And if you listen to the words of it, it's actually a good song. It's sad, like, and that, so I'll get straight into the lesson. The chords you're going to need for this song are easy. It's just C, G and F. So the first chord you're going to play in this song is C. So you're going to be on the 3rd fret for C of the A string. You're going to be on the 2nd fret of the D string. And you're going to be on the 1st fret of the B string with your index. And you're going to strum this down from the A. So that's the first chord you're going to need. Second chord you're going to need for this is G. So you're going to, and I play a G7 in this song, yeah, so a G7. So you're going to be on the 3rd fret of the low E. You're going to be on the 2nd fret of the A. And you're going to be on the 3rd fret of the high E. So your G7, and then the 3rd and last chord you're going to need for this song is an F. But the way I play the F in this song, don't know the fucking name of it, but it's one of the F chords anyway. You're just going to have your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the D. You're going to have your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the G, and you're going to bar down the high E and the B string, and you're going to strum this down from the D string. So C, G7 and F. Fucking dog, sorry. And F. So there are your 3 chords you're going to need for the song. Now the chord changes in this song, they basically say the same, but there's a few little changes where the basic rhythm in the song is you're going to go from C to G to C. That's your basic rhythm. It's going to be just like that. So that rhythm is going to keep going, but then you're going to alternate between going from the F back to the C and back to the G. So you're going to be always going from the F back to the C or the G. So it's not that bad. It's a nice song. It's not too hard. And I'll get into it now. So I do a small little intro into it, and I'm going to teach you about a strumming pattern instead of finger picking, because if you're only learning, it's easier to learn the strumming pattern than the picking. So the strumming pattern I use for this is I just pick the bass note. So say if you're on the C chord, so I pick the A string on the C chord, and then down up strums. So just like that. Pick, down up. Now I hope you are happy with doing it that way. If anybody wants to learn the finger picking version of it, just let me know in the comments, and if I get enough requests I'll do it. But yeah, the strumming pattern is going to be pick, down up, pick, down up. So when you start the song, that's the way you're going to be picking it. So you're going to be, when you start this song, right, the first chord you're going to be in a C. And I usually do just a little intro into the song. So say you start on C, and you go pick, down up, and the minute you do that, say that's 1 beat, so every time I go, so that's 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4, so that'll be the way we'll do our rhythm. So that's the beats, right? And when you start the song, you're going to be in C, and you're going to pick it once, so 1 beat. Then straight to the G chord, you're going to pick the low E string and do the strumming pattern. So just right from the start, C, D, G, now back to C again for 2 beats. Right, so right from the start, C1, G1, and then C2, 2. Now C3. Now when you hit it the 3rd time, you're going to move your ring finger and your middle finger down to the string underneath. So you're going to go with your ring finger to the 3rd fret of the low E, and you're going to go with your middle finger to the 2nd fret of A, and you're going to go just like that. So you're going to go pick, down up, then back to the C. So that's just a little entrance I do into the song. So right from the start, we're on the C for 1 beat, G1, and then C3, 2, 3, G1, oh no, sorry, I'm not fucking it up, sorry. So you go C, 1, G1, C, 2, 3, then you move your fingers down and back up. Now when you get to the end of that little picking, if you want to lead into the song, you can go to the 3rd fret of the low E string. You don't have to do this. Pick it, 3rd fret, then go to the 5th fret of the low E string, then go to the 2nd fret of A string, and then straight to the C chord, and that'll bring you into the singing. So right from the start, now we're into the lesson. So now here's where the song starts. So this is where you're going to start singing. So it's going to go 1 beat on the C. Then you're going to go to G for 1 beat. C, 1, 2. Alright, now after the second beat on the C, you're going to go to the F. Now you pick the D in this for your bass now. 2. Alright, so right from the start, C, 1, G1, C1, 2, F1, 2, C, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so right from the start. Sorry now, if you're getting confused at all, just rewind back the video and start again, and you can go through it that way and you will get it, right? So, because I'm going to make it fairly straightforward for you. So right from the start where the singing begins. C, 1, G1, C1, 2, F, 1, 2, C1, 2, 3, G1, C1, 2, F1, 2. Now from here you go to G, C, 2. So when you get to G that time it's 2. Now you're going to go back to the C and it's 1. This is where she's going 4 green fields. So 1, 2, or yeah, sorry, 1 on G, 1 on C, 2, 3, F, 1. So just one time on F this time. Back to G, jewel, 2. But now straight back to C, stranger. So 1, 1, came, 1, 2, and F chord, 1, 2, G, 1, 2. Now you're gonna go back to the C again. Fine. So 1, G chord 1, C chord again, 1, 2, 3, F 1, right. So one time on the F chord, back to G, jewels, 2. Now from here, when you get to this part, you're going to go straight from the G to the F. So right, so say from where, right, so right from the start of the song, I'm going to play through it. So if you're getting confused at all, watch this and just keep pausing it and going back through the chords, and you'll know how many times to hit them. And listen to the song as well, you'll find it on YouTube. So it's a good song, you'll learn it fairly easy. When you get the hang of the chord changes, it's not too bad. So right from the start, C, 1, G1, C1, 2, F1, 2, C1, 2, 3, G1, C1, 2, F1, 2, G1, 2, C1, G1, C1, 2, 3, F1, G1, 2, C1, G1, C1, 2, F1, 2, G1. Now here's where it changes, so you go from here straight to the F chord, the fa. So right to the F chord, 1, 2, and then straight back to the C for 2 beats like that. So you go to the F, 1, 2, and C, 2, and 3. 3, and G for 1, and back to the C. And if you can keep going through that the way I call out them strumming patterns and try and play along with it, and when you get the hang of it, that's the way the song will keep going. So it'll keep going that way the whole way through the song. Like, you can keep playing it like that, and you can even play the chords through a few times between verses and mess around with it yourself. And if anybody wants to learn the fucking finger picking pattern and that, I'll teach that, no problem. But it's just I said I do the strumming pattern just to make it easier for beginners. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play through the song one more time through the chords, and I'm just going to call out the numbers of the chords. I'm not even going to call out, you know, just by looking at it now you know which chord I'm on, so I'm just going to call out the numbers and play it through it nice and slowly, and then I'll do a video of my right hand strumming it so you can see exactly what way I'm strumming it. So when I start playing this, it's right from where the singing starts. So I showed the little intro at the start, so I'm going to play it now from where the singing and the song should start. Right, so I'm going to start now, so I'm on C starting, so 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Now 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 1. And that's the way the rhythm's going to keep going, and the amount of times you're going to hit them chords and all that. So I hope you enjoyed that lesson. I love that song, and I said I'd stick it up for anybody who would enjoy learning. So thanks a million for watching. Please like and subscribe, and there's a PayPal donate link in the description to all the videos, so if you want to make a donation towards the channel, I'd be more than grateful. So thank you. Right, so guys, right from the start of the singing, so we're starting in C. So C, G, C, F, C, G, C, F, G, C, G, C, F, G, C, G, C, F, G, F, C, G, C. Hope that was helpful, guys. Thanks.